Well, police are searching for a brazen attacker who walked right into a woman's apartment and sexually assaulted her while she was in the shower. It happened yesterday afternoon in the Delray area of Culver City. That's where Olga Ospina is live with more. Olga.
Good morning, Lynette. It happened yesterday afternoon in broad daylight. Police say that a man forced his way into a woman's apartment at this building here on Culver Boulevard, and he sexually assaulted her. Now, the victim is said to be in her 20s or 30s. She was taken to the hospital. No details right now as to her condition, but we are told that she did not know her attacker. People who live in this building are very surprised. They say the complex is very secure. There are keys required to get into different entrances of the building. 2 keys are even needed just for the laundry area. There are also some security cameras. There's also a sign in the lobby that states visitors are being recorded, and you can see cameras by the front door, above the stairwell, and by the elevator. And we are told this attack happened on the 3rd floor. Here's a description of the suspect that police are looking for. He is a white male, 6 feet tall, heavy set. He was seen escaping in a newer model silver Nissan. Now, this suspect, police believe he is going to be on this surveillance video since there are several cameras in the building, so they'll be reviewing those videos, hoping to see if he is on that. Also, we want to tell you there is a police station actually right up the street, so neighbors extremely surprised that somebody would have the guts to actually come in here and do this with all this security in the area. That's the very latest from Delray. Back to you guys in the studio.
Police are also working a sexual assault case this morning. They're planning to review security video from an apartment complex in Delray in hopes of tracking down a brazen attacker. The suspect broke into an apartment and sexually assaulted a woman while she was in the shower. Olga Ospina live in Delray right now with more on this. Olga, good morning.
Good morning. That sexual attack happened yesterday afternoon just after 4 o'clock in broad daylight. So neighbors around here definitely very surprised that this happened right in the middle of the day. And they say that this building is actually very secure. Now, the victim, we are told she is a young woman in her 20s or 30s. She was taken to the hospital after the attack. Right now, we don't know the details of her condition or how she is doing, but we are told that she did not know her attacker. People in the building, again, very surprised by yesterday's events. The complex, they say, is very secure. There are keys required to get into different entrances of the building. 2 keys needed just for the laundry area. There are also some security cameras. There's even a sign in the lobby that states visitors are being recorded, and you can see cameras by the front door, above the stairwell, and by the elevator. I just spoke with a woman this morning. She lives in the building right next door to where this happened. She says she's lived here for about 12 or 13 years, and she is just very surprised by what happened.
I'm really shocked because this neighborhood is very safe. I walk the trails in the morning, and I do, you know, I'm out a lot, and it's always been safe here. We've never had anything that I know of here. The security's always been very good in that building, and I'm just really, really surprised that happened.
Here's a description of that suspect police are looking for. He's a white male, 6 feet tall, heavy set. He was seen escaping in a newer model silver Nissan. Now, there is also a police station actually right down the street, so people very surprised that this guy would have the guts to do something in an area like this. Police are reviewing that surveillance video from the building, hoping that that suspect is on there and they can identify him. That is the very latest from Delray. I'm Olga Ospina. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ginger. Police are planning to review security video from an apartment complex in Delray in hopes of tracking down a brazen attacker. Now, the suspect broke into an apartment and then sexually assaulted a woman while she was in the shower. KTLA's Olga Ospina is live in Delray with more. Good morning, Olga.
Good morning, Wendy. That sexual assault happened in broad daylight. It was yesterday at about 4 o'clock at this apartment building behind me on Culver Boulevard, and police say it happened while this woman was in the shower. Now, we are told that this woman, she is in her 20s or 30s. She was taken to a local hospital. No details right now on her condition, but neighbors in the area extremely surprised by what happened, saying that they've never had anything like this happen before. It's usually a very safe complex. complex. And I am told there are keys required to get into the different entrances of the building. 2 keys are needed just for the laundry area. There are also some security cameras. There's even a sign in the lobby that states visitors are being recorded. You can see some cameras by the front door, above the stairwell, and by the elevator. I talked to a man this morning. He's lived in the building for 15 years, and he is extremely surprised, and like most neighbors, just trying to make sense of what happened.
Well, I'm really surprised because it's a really safe complex. You know, you have to have a key to get in. Most of the neighbors are pretty tight. Everybody has a good job here. Police station's just down the road, so it just seems very strange.
The suspect is described as a white male, 6 feet tall, heavy set. He was seen escaping in a newer model silver Nissan. Now, this attack, it happened on the 3rd floor of the building, the top floor. So police are hoping that that surveillance video will show the suspect in there. And if he got to the top floor, because of those surveillance cameras, we are told he is probably in those videos. So that is the very latest. From Del Rey, I'm Olga Ospina. Back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Olga.
I'm Olga Ospina. The search is on for a man who broke into a woman's apartment in the middle of the day and sexually attacked her. That's coming up.
KTLA's Olga Ospina live this morning with more details. Do they have any really good leads? Any suspects so far?
You know, they do have a description of the suspect, and we'll give that to you in just a few moments. But this happened in broad daylight at about 4 o'clock at this building right behind me. This is on Culver Boulevard, and neighbors, I have to say, extremely surprised. By the way, there is a police station just down the street. Now, the woman was in the shower in her own bathroom when this person broke into her building and sexually assaulted her. Now, the victim was taken to the hospital. All we're told is that she is a young woman in her 20s or 30s. No details as of now as to her condition, but people here in the building extremely surprised by yesterday's event, saying that they've never had anything like this happen before. No kind of robbery, nothing like that. The complex, they say, is very secure. There are keys required to several of the different entrances. Even 2 keys are needed just for the laundry area. There are also several security cameras. There are some by the front door, above the stairwell, and the elevator. We are told that this attack happened on the 3rd floor. Now, I talked to a man who lives in the building just about an hour ago, and he says, just like most neighbors, that he is extremely surprised by what happened.
I got a lot of professional people in here, and it's just nothing's ever happened. So it doesn't make sense someone just walked down the street, popped on the 3rd floor, and then said, I'm going to pick this girl here. I'm pretty sure that he probably sighted her out, or he knows her.
Now, by the way, police do say that the victim herself did not know the attacker. The description of the suspect is he is a white male, 6 feet tall, heavy set. He was seen escaping in a newer model silver Nissan. So again, that attack was on the top floor of the building. Police do have the surveillance video of the apartment building, and they're hoping that that can lead them to that suspect. That's the latest from Del Rey. I'm Olga Ospina, KTLA 5 News. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Olga, thanks for the update.